church, I'm sorry I had to come back out again. There was something that I did miss, and that was that after going back to the very last thing we talked about, remember these two letters? The one that was written on Thursday for the Church of Portland, and the one that was written on Friday for the New Testament Church. Well, when I went online back to the Secretary of State's online form to fill out, to remove the title of the church as the Church of Portland, because if you look it up, it still is the Church of Portland as of Friday. I couldn't get into the application, so I couldn't make the change. So I had to write a third letter to Jeff R., the manager. This is the third letter, along with these two letters, okay? The one for Thursday and the one for Friday. So on Friday, I had to write a second letter to Jeff, indicating that I could not get through to change, to make the change on the application. And so I'm not exactly, so now I have 3 letters, right? And I'm still, right, 3 letters, and the original application that's been rejected, this letter here on Thursday that was supposed to remove also known as, and then the correction letter that says I can't use also known as the New Testament Church, but now it is known as the New Testament Church. And then the third letter stating that I cannot make the change on the computer because it wouldn't come up. So 3 letters to the same Secretary of State, to Sean and Lincoln, and then to Jeff R., who is the manager of the Secretary of State, to get this certificate here. And this is the one from Washington. I'm still waiting for the one from Oregon. I don't know why it's taken this long, and it's December, January, February, and now we're, after tomorrow, March. So it's going to be like December, January, February, and then March. 4 months, right, to get one certificate. And it's already been paid for. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is here. But I think there's some racism going against the church that you need to be aware of. Be mindful of your internationals that are in your churches, planting churches, internationals that rise up from among you who are Christians, who are being called by God to do ministry in the United States. Just because you're European, it doesn't mean that you're going to reach every nation, every tribe, and every tongue. Just because you're the majority doesn't mean that God is going to use you. Right? You may be the majority, but it doesn't mean that God has a calling on your life to be his instrument. So not everybody is going to be used as God's instrument. Some people are just going to be in the congregation doing other things. God may use you to develop the church property rather than establish the congregation. As developers, you who have the construction companies and trucks and whatnot, you may be able to develop a beautiful a site, but which is, I believe, this level here, right? Which is not the same as forming a congregation. Forming a congregation, a body of believers. My gift is to preach and teach and to write, so that a congregation is informed and a congregation is formed, informed and is formed. You may be the Americans who have the land, and your gift is the finances and also the land and the development of it into a beautiful building. And this is the beginning of it, right? And if God has given me both, please don't take it away from me. If the Lord is given me this side, right? That means your side as well as his word. Don't take that away from me, because that's all that I have during the course of my life, right? So don't take it away from me. Allow me to have it just as much as you wanted the Native Americans to sell you their land. right? And you wanted them to give it to you so you could develop and you can bring your people here. Okay, well, we want to bring our people. That is the body of Christ. That is those who believe. We want. So don't deny us if you don't want to be denied. And that's basically what I wanted to catch you up with. That there was another hit after the second letter, and that was the third and final hit. I don't know if there's anything waiting for me now online. I have no idea. So I'm going to go ahead and upload these videos and these pictures, and then cross my fingers that. And I can't seem to upload on iPage right now. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the website, or if it's the computer, or if it's a direct hit. So you might not find these pictures. I took like 20, 30 pictures of the stuff, and just in case, and I take the pictures and I put them there in case you want to pray over it, you want to explain it to your churches, unless you want to use it as prop to say this is what he's talking about, or I don't know. People use pictures for different reasons. So keep that in mind, that I'm not there yet. I still have to wait to see what their response is to the fact that the application, the name on the application, the original application, not the one that I faxed in, but the one that I did online, the name was not changed on there, and I couldn't get to it. I tried, and so I had to fax them a third letter, and I don't know what their response is yet. It's right now 10:23, so it's probably going to take me an hour or two to get ready, and then make my way out the door and then upload this information to you.